What role did political intrigue play in the Galactic Senate during the fall of the Republic? Imagine a vast assembly where representatives from countless star systems gather to make decisions that shape the future of an entire galaxy. This is the Galactic Senate, a complex arena of diplomacy, debate, and power struggles. During the decline of the Galactic Republic, this institution became a focal point for covert maneuvers and strategic manipulations that ultimately contributed to the collapse of democratic governance. Political intrigue in the Senate involved a web of alliances, betrayals, and clandestine negotiations. Key figures sought to sway votes and influence policies to serve their own interests or those of powerful factions. One of the most significant elements was the manipulation of legislative processes to consolidate power. Senators often used procedural tactics to delay or block legislation that threatened their authority or the interests of influential groups. A major aspect of intrigue was the covert support for military expansion. Certain senators, secretly aligned with factions seeking to establish authoritarian control, pushed for increased military funding and the creation of a grand army of the Republic. These efforts were often cloaked in rhetoric about security and stability, but served to prepare the ground for a shift away from democratic principles. The rise of political factions, such as the Separatists, was also driven by intrigue. Some senators exploited fears of corruption and inefficiency within the Republic to justify secessionist movements. Behind the scenes, negotiations and promises of power played a role in fueling these divisions. The manipulation of public opinion through propaganda and controlled media further deepened mistrust among the populace and within the Senate itself. Additionally, the influence of external actors, including corporate interests and secretive organizations, added layers of complexity to the political landscape. These groups often funded campaigns, provided intelligence, or orchestrated events to sway decisions in their favor. Such covert operations blurred the lines between legitimate governance and clandestine power plays. In essence, political intrigue during the fall of the Galactic Republic was a driving force behind the erosion of trust, the breakdown of unity, and the eventual rise of authoritarian rule. The Senate, once a symbol of collective governance, became a battleground for hidden agendas that reshaped the destiny of the galaxy.